My name is Charles Douglas. I'm the Director of Information Technology for McKim & Creed. McKim & Creed is a surveying and engineering company with offices throughout the Southeast. We've got about 850 employees in about 26 different offices in 8 states. And we currently have over 100 terabytes of data up inside of the Nasuni environment. The migration process that we undertook was relatively smooth. We had individual file servers in each office, and we migrated one file server at a time up to the Nasuni cloud, and then cut it over and shut the old server down that particular day. So it took a couple of months, but was relatively smooth. And then once we were done moving the data, we did one final sync and then shut all the old servers off. The number of things that it's made better are staggering. We used to need to monitor disk space on 20 plus individual servers every day to make sure we had enough. We don't have to do that anymore because we have a cloud backup. We used to have to run a backup on 27 servers. We don't have to do that anymore because we have a cloud backup and restore. We used to only be able to have a couple of options a day to restore systems because we only backed up like at night or once a time. With Nasuni's structure and the way we're syncing and snapping, you can instantly restore from almost any time at all. And our end users right now are getting increased productivity gains because if a file gets corrupted, they can restore to one that was 15 or 20 minutes ago, and we can do it very, very quickly. And that's not even to mention the fact that with auto-distributed architecture and us sharing work between offices, Nasuni with its global file locking, global file acceleration capabilities enables that collaboration, which was extremely difficult before. It would end up with users trying to copy project files around and then sync them all back up, and no one knew where the right copy was. With Nasuni, now we've got a single source of truth. It's also improved training and consistency across our entire structure because everyone knows where to go to get the most current copy of the information. Everybody accesses the files from the server that's closest to them, so they're still accessing at quick speeds, but with global file locking and the cloud backup, they don't have to worry about where it is. They just access that one set of files that gives us a unified set, which is our single source of truth. The biggest challenge that our organization was facing was we wanted to make sure that users could have access to any file, anywhere, at any time. And Nasuni was the solution to be able to do that. We also need one that would fit into our environment. Some of the other solutions that we looked at had extremely high bandwidth requirements or extremely expensive appliance requirements. Nasuni fit into that sweet spot of giving us an advanced technological solution at a price that we could afford that would fit our implementation and fit our overall architecture. The easiest way to talk about the scalability of Nasuni and how that's worked well, the first thing is that we no longer need to add disks to file servers to increase capacity in specific offices. We can just let all that run based off the cloud file storage, and then they can go from there. Another area about scalability is the consolidation. We had individual projects on individual servers spread out across the organization. Now they're all accessed in one location. We can also handle larger types of files as need to be able to be, so there are places for us to do LiDAR processing and image processing and store those files so that there's a unified view of the entire project as opposed to going to multiple sources inside our environment to find that particular information. The ability that Nasuni has to do the backup snapshots and its ability to do that kind of ransomware recovery, along with its ability to, if we detect a ransomware attack, to shut it down quickly and then be able to recover is tremendous. That is one of the key tenets of our business continuity planning and makes me, as the IT manager, IT director, very comfortable in the evenings because I know that we're going to be able to recover should there be a ransomware attack for at least this particular part of our data.